Let's talk conspiracy, collusion, and corruption. George Washington, our first president, POTUS 1, was involved in a series of events that led up to what you could call one of the biggest conspiracies in the 1790s in George Washington's time. After the American Revolutionary War, George Washington signed the Jay Treaty, which gave concessions to the British government to not have another heated hot war with the British Empire. Now, in this, we didn't get a lot from the British government, and the Jay Treaty, named after our first Chief Justice, John Jay. John Jay was the representative of the United States to the British government for this treaty. Now, the French government was upset about this treaty, the Jay Treaty, and then conspired against the United States with Edmund Gannett and Edmund Randolph to then overthrow the United States government. In my personal opinion, I don't think that Edmund Randolph, the Secretary of State in George Washington's second term, I don't think Mr. Randolph had a lot involved in this situation, but I do believe that he was involved in this, corresponding with the French government or Edmund Gannett. Now, Jean J. Anton Faché, I think that's how you say his name, was a French ambassador, issued a order of arrest of Edmund Gannett to Edmund Randolph. Now, these papers were found out by Timothy Pickering, and George Washington was very upset. Now, moving on to what happened in the United States government. Edward Livingston, in March of 1796, was very upset about this in the House of Representatives because, as you know, the Senate and the House of Representatives in the federal government have different things. With the Senate has the power to advise and consent on treaties, and the House of Representatives has the power of the purse. In the House of Representatives, Edward Livingston asked George Washington and John Jay for the papers that he had during the papers he had in making the Jay Treaty, and the correspondence with the other foreign governments like the French government and the British government, and so forth. And in doing so, George Washington, on March 30th of 1796, said, hey, I'm not going to do that because of executive privilege while being president. Now, in today's culture, does that sound familiar? Now, Donald Trump had a lot of things thrown at him when he was running for president in his candidacy year in 2016. Now, it has been found out since then that former President Obama and other people in the intelligence community were conspiring against Donald Trump his entire time in his first term as president in 2017 to 2021. Now, since then, Donald Trump has become president again, and Director of Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard has come out and given all the evidence showing this conspiracy of truth that the Obama administration did spy and commit treason acts against Donald Trump and the United States government, against a opposing political rival. That deserves accountability. That deserves the public to know that we can put trust in our government again by holding these people in the Obama administration, no matter who it is, from the president on down, accountability that no one is above the law. George Washington, I believe, in my opinion, would agree with this. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out my book, POTUS 1, available on Amazon in hardcover for $17.